Hi guys, my name is Asad Ali and today I'm going to talk about how you can scrape Google using Python Selenium framework. Python was initially introduced for web application testing and workflow testing, but now it's also widely used for web scraping. So today I'm going to tell you how you can use Selenium for web scraping Google search results. So let's start. First of all, what you need to do is install required libraries. For that, type pip3 install Selenium inside your terminal, press enter and it will install Selenium for you. I have already installed Selenium, so it says required already satisfied. If you have the same, it will. If you haven't installed Selenium in your terminal before, it will simply install the Selenium. So now since the Selenium installed, let's have a look at the WebDriver. We are going to need to download from official website. Just go to Google and type Chrome driver download. Driver download, I will put the link to in video description for you. Just go to official website of Chrome driver and you can see that different versions are available. Click any of these and it will download a zip file. If you're using um, if you are using Windows, you have to download this zip file and out extract that zip file to same directory where you have your Python file, or I will tell you how you can add the path to that Chrome driver as well. So the second thing is, if you are using Mac OS or Linux, you can add Chrome driver in your default path. For that, what you need to do is just type let me give you example of how you can just type brew install. I will add few commands in brew csk install Chrome driver for you. It will add Chrome driver to your local path. Okay, now let's start with the Google scraping. Go to your any editor you have installed. If it is PyCharm or I have Atom, it's an amazing tool. You can install Atom as well. So let's import our Selenium. Okay, from Selenium, beg your pardon, Selenium import WebDriver. I'm importing WebDriver from Selenium, and now driver equals to WebDriver.chrome. Here you are going to add the path like this. Add path here. If Chrome driver is not by default installed in your, not by default of course, but if you haven't added it to your default path, it you will have to mention its path. But if you are using if you are using Windows, you will have to mention the path. But if you add that Chrome driver in the same directory, you don't need to add the path. So let's remove that. Now moving forward, one helpful tip is to run Chrome driver, we cannot every time just run the whole script to see if our program is running fine. Let's run Python in our terminal and test it and copy paste the script to code to our main script. So let's use our terminal. We do the same thing here from Selenium. Import, beg your pardon, Selenium import WebDriver. It will import WebDriver from Selenium. Now what we need to do is launch our driver. Driver equals to WebDriver.chrome. You will notice that it has launched a separate window for us. Okay, now we are going to pass our link. For that, let's go back to our browser and type go to google.com, and here we enter, let's say, Donald. Trump. We have a keyword Donald Trump, and all the search results we have got here: top stories, Wikipedia link, and what we are interested in here is the name and short description here and the link. So let's extract these few points from the page, and then we will be looping through to extract all the details from this page. So let's scrap that, go back to your terminal, and now to get the driver, we get the link, we need to type driver.get inside of these brackets, copy this link. Why is it not showing me the link here? Let's copy paste it. Okay, it's all right. Let's paste it here and press enter. Now you can see that it will load the Google result in the browser it has opened. So for that, let's refresh it so that you can see in real time. Driver.refresh, and now you can see that it is working as we expect. Now extract that. Let's examine the web elements here. Right click and click on inspect. I prefer to see it in the bottom, arrange it in the bottom. Now okay, let's see what we have got here. What I prefer to do is I check for containers, this part, and each part is convenient if we can find the container and then process each container when we are extracting the results. So what we have got here is this snippet. Let's see what container it is in. Okay, this is the container we are going to need. You have all the desired information inside of this container. If you move your cursor to this div, you can see that it shows all the detail like name, short detail, and the link. So let's use this one. I'm going to use class name and tag to get there. So the best practice is to, for first time, since I'm testing this link here, so I'm going to use driver.element. When I'll be looping through the elements, I'll be using driver.elements. I'll tell you the difference as well. For driver.find, find element by XPath. I use XPath a lot. The reason is you can use class name and ID and link text here. You can see the documentation, but I use XPath because it is repeatedly used in Scrappy as well, in Selenium, and I find it convenient. So let's type XPath here, /div square brackets class equals to RC. Let's see what we found. Okay, if you can see that there are multiple RC classes here, but it shows only one. The reason is I am using driver.find element by XPath. If I change that to elements, it will give me all the containers found in this particular page. So let's use the first element to get what we want. So let's see what other details we are going to need to extract the title and link and description details. For name, we have h3 name is in sorry title is inside h3 tag with span. So let's use that. This class is what we are going to use here. There is probability that there are more than one h3 tags, so better practice is if you use um, both attributes and tags as well. So let's find required title, and let's go element dot find element by xpath. So every time you are searching inside an element, you have to mention you have to put dot before starting xpath. So dot slash slash double slash tag name here, and here we have class and slash span. Let's press enter. Okay, we have got our element here. Now dot text, it's empty. Let's see why. You can press text here as well to see by going back. I mean, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look at a text in previous containers. So apparently I don't have our h3 tag in rc, which is strange. Probably we are not looking in the right container here. So let's loop through our loop through all our elements, and let's see if we how many of these elements have h3 tag. For that, let's use our for loop for element in driver dot find element element by xpath. Double slash div rc brackets close inverted commas close. Okay, now what we are going to, I pressed enter too early, full colon. Now I'm going to process each element. Let's simply press text to see if what we have got here. Web element object is not artable. Okay, what we are doing wrong is I'm applying loop on single element. So what I need to do is I have to do it by pressing elements. Okay, now it will show us all the results we can get. Okay, now you can see that we have Donald Trump, title, short description here, and other details we need. So let's use that means we can process each element to find our information. So let's type find element by xpath. Moving on, as I said earlier, using dot double slash h3. Okay, dot text. Now you can see that what we have got here is Donald Trump. First search result is Donald Trump Wikipedia, second is the White House, third is the Hill. Let's see if that's correct. Donald Trump Wikipedia. Okay, Donald Trump, the Hill, President Donald Trump, Al Jazeera, and so on. So let's extract other details as well. This is the title. So let's copy paste this piece of code to our editor so that we can run it at once when we need to. Okay, title equals to, okay, now what we are going to need is the link. Okay, link, where's the link? Link is inside a tag, inside div class slash a. So let's use these two tags, div and a and class, to extract the link. For link, let's print link equals to element dot find element by xpath dot double slash div slash a slash at href. We have got the link. Now let's bring title and link together. Okay, it should be an element. It says it should be an element. Let's see what is wrong with the. Okay, beg your pardon. At we type at href for link in Scrappy, but here we have to extract get. Uh, okay, for let's type, in case we don't, let's just do it and you will figure out why. What I'll tell you why there is an error, if there is one. Get uh, attribute href. Okay, we need to print that as well. You can see that we have the links now. We can use those links to, let's copy this to our main code. To use later. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to extract the short description here. Short description is inside span with class. Let's use this one. Detail equals to element dot find element by xpath span class. Let's print the detail. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we've got the all the elements, so we need to print detail.text to get what we want. Okay, we have got what we were looking for. Let's copy this one as well to our editor with dot text to see what we were looking for. So what our objective is to write the this output into a CSV file. So simplest way to write a CSV file, let me uh, show you. Okay, f equals to open. You don't need to import anything for this. Open our output Okay, google.csv, google.csv, comma, w4 right. Okay, let's write f dot write first row. Let's write first row. First row is title. First column is title. Second column is link, and third is detail. Okay, let's print write this down as well. F dot write title. Okay, title. What the thing is, if every time you write a CSV file, it CSV file is basically a comma separated file. So if you write a text that contains commas inside, it will write that row, write it in multiple rows. So the best practice is to replace any available comma inside the text into symbol. So use this and repeat the same thing for link. Got it. And the third thing is detail. Let's do the same thing here as well. And in the end, add the backslash n for link. When it's done, we can close the file f.close. Now we are good to go. Let's run this file. We have tested it in our terminal, so let's run this file. I have saved this file inside my tutorials folder. So let's I've already opened in terminal, so python 3 google.py. Let's run it and see what we get in our CSV file. It opens. Okay, something is not right. Let's close this with Control C. Okay, what we didn't do is we did not call our link here. Dot get. Okay, now let's run it and see what we get. It opens successfully. Okay, without any error, it completed. I didn't print anything, so this is why I didn't show anything on terminal. Let's see. Let's go to our project folder where we have saved our file. Let's see where it is. Where it is? Tutorials. There's tutorials folder, and here is the CSV file that I extracted. Let's see what we have got in our Excel. It's taking its time. Well, let's just open it in our text editor instead. Here it is. You can see that it is the first row is title, second is link, third is detail about Donald Trump. Okay, here we go. Donald Trump, Wikipedia is the title, second one is the link, and third one is the detail here, and so on and so forth. You can see the second row, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Okay, we can loop through the keywords to get all the links. We can loop through the links to get all the multiple links. So this is all for today. If you have any questions, you can ask in comments. I will respond. And don't forget to subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.